So day 2 starts today, and the first game will be in between Gulshan Club and BAGHA Club. We have both the captains here, Mr. Ajimul from Gulshan Club and Mr. Dipto from BAGHA Club. Also the umpire, Mr. Rubel, and match referee, Sami. So, gentlemen, who have the coin? Okay, please flip it. Heads is the call. Head it is. Okay, so what is your decision and why you are going to do it?
We are going to field today.
And after yesterday, you batted pretty well, but in the fielding, it wasn't your day.
হ্যাঁ গতকালকে আমরা আমাদের ফুল টিম ছিল না আজকে we have our full team 11 on board so hoping for a better result as compared to yesterday.
So changes গুলো কি হচ্ছে?
Changes গুলো Firoz is not playing. Rohit is coming in. Gaurav who didn't play yesterday he has come in and Vishal is also coming in.
কত রানে আটকাতে চাচ্ছেন প্রতিপক্ষকে?
কম বেশি দেখি আগে বোলিং করে কিরকম হয় আর কি.
Okay, all the best.
Thank you. Thank you. Best of luck.
So Ajimul tight win yesterday, but nevertheless একটা win at least হয়েছে, পয়েন্ট কিছু পেয়েছেন. So আজকে প্ল্যানটা কি?
Same plan to win inshallah. দেখা যাক কি হয়. I mean it's a morning match so the pitch আমাদের youth pitchটা normally একটু সকালে it's kind of wet and low so দেখি আমরা will play carefully inshallah. But আমরা toss জিতলে হয়তোবা we would have batted first as well to get the experience
Okay,
of the
so we
tournament.
can see that you are happy to bat first. So
Yeah.
what's the target in your mind?
As much as we can inshallah. Let's see. We'll try to do.
So
We'll be careful.
Trying to be very diplomatic without saying a number.
Yeah, I think 150 160 is a good score.
Yeah,
I mean it's
that's
a par
more
score.
like it. So 150 and 160 should be
inshallah.
your
But
target.
we should try to score a little bit more than that.
Okay,
inshallah.
thank you so much.
Thank
All
you.
the best.
Thank you.
So news from the middle, BAGHA Club has won the toss and they will bowl first. Very good morning everyone, and this is the day 2 and we are all set to go. In the com box I'm Ullash with you and we are welcoming you from the Gulshan Youth Club field. And what a brilliant field it is. You can see on your screen lots of greeneries around. Of course, thanks to the sponsors. Though it is winter time, but an ice cream never hurts, to be very honest. So a while ago the toss happened in the middle. Misty morning, slight sunlights as well. Very pleasant weather to play some cricket. The temperature is around 20-22 degrees Celsius and the players, they should not feel very uncomfortable to play some cricket today. It's the 100-ball cricket format. Gulshan Club and BAGHA Club are the two participating teams today. Ajimul, Ronnie, Amir, Ahad, Binoy, Ehsan, Ishaq, Fahad, Fardin, Guddu and Naushad. This is the 11 for Gulshan Club, and for BAGHA Club, Sabbir, Sri Krishna, Ajay, Dipto, Gaurav, Imamul, Jitin, Mohit, Rahul, Rohit and Vishal. So So we all are set with the changes, with the playing 11, as we could see that one changes for the BAGHA club team, and they are very confident today that they will do better than yesterday. Gulshan club, a hard fought win, but importantly they have some points on the board against Cadet College Club. Yesterday, the last game they played, they were chasing 123 runs. What we thought that should have been an easy target for them. The way pitch has behaved, high scoring games, the other two games yesterday. But Cadet College Club, they fought really hard. And Gulshan Club, they won that match by 2 wickets. BAGHA Club, on the other hand, they have some work to do, especially in the bowling department. The batters batted well, 137 runs they scored batting first in the first game. But Cadet College Club, they were brutal on the bowlers, chasing that 138 runs only in 10 overs, losing 2 wickets. We can see Guddu, the player of the match yesterday, picked up 3 wickets and scored some important runs as well. Warming up, getting ready, fully padded up. He'll open the batting for Gulshan Club, and definitely they will look forward to a better batting display. It's always important to feel the ball from the mid part of the bat. Gives you a lot of confidence. And of course, fixing the eyesights as well. They need to watch the ball very closely. Ullash Inter-Club SportsFest, organized by Gulshan Youth Club. And what a fantastic festival it is. Lots of events going around. There's the BAGHA Club for their official photo shoot. We can see a 7-a-side football event, chase, basketball for men's and women's, arm wrestling, pool, snooker, you name it, indoor games, outdoor games. That is Ullash Inter-Club SportsFest, and that is me on screen. Hello. Yes, I am waving at you. So the fielders are getting ready. In the toss, Captain Dipto, he didn't mention about a specific target, but he wants to restrict the opposition as cheaply as they could. All Blacks. Guddu, we have already seen him warming up. Who will be his partner? Naushad, we can see him. So probably Naushad and Guddu will be the openers for Gulshan Club. Yes, they are coming out. We have both the umpires as well in position, and the game will start from the commentary box end. Let's revise the rules once again. This is a 100 ball per innings game. Modhamundi Bank PLC, platinum partner this event. So this is a 100 ball per innings game. 5 balls per over. And the interesting rules are: one bowler can bowl 2 consecutive overs. That means 10 balls straight. White balls, no balls. The batting team will not get an extra delivery but they will enjoy 4 runs for nose and wides. So definitely that will be an area of concern for the bowlers, those who have hard times to maintain the lines and lengths. They need to do that. They need to be right on the money from the word go. So Naushad will be taking the strike. And Rohit will bowl the first over. Rahul, beg your pardon, will bowl the first over. The umpire says play and he's on the way. That's 4 runs to start with. A wide. Umpire has signaled a no ball as well. So definitely flashing hard, missing it. Another wide. So not a good start. No ball, 4 runs, then 4 runs via wide as well. So definitely Rahul has not warmed up properly, I guess. Yes, there is sunlight out there. This is a bright day. But still a winter morning, you can say. Another wide. Another wide, this time down the leg side. Unfortunately, Rahul is acting like he has no clue why this is happening. It can happen. So stick to the basics. Oh, once again, down the leg side. So Gulshan Club, they are already off to a flyer. And they had nothing to do, to be very honest. This time, that is the channel you want to maintain. Beautiful shape away from the right-hander. It was bowled at a fuller length. And Naushad went for the drive. So expensive first over, 16 without loss. Gulshan Club Limited. So we are talking about the rules. You have already witnessed that wide balls, they cause 4 runs. Wide balls, no balls, they cause 4 runs. Good news for the bowling team, that is, you don't have to bowl the ball again. That is the only good news you have. One bowler can bowl 10 balls straight. That means 2 overs, because this is a 5 balls per over, 100 ball cricket. Left arm seamer. Slight misfield will earn the batter a single. Good do of the mark. This time Rohit is the bowler. The left arm seamer. You can see slightly outside of stump. Good do, standing tall. On his back foot, trying to cut it. Couldn't pierce the gap. Sliding down the leg side will be another wide, another 4 runs. So about the sides, about the ends. First 10 overs will be played from this commentary box end, and then there will be a change of ends. Oh, Naushad thought it was in the driving slot and he went for the expensive drive. Couldn't connect, but the wicketkeeper couldn't collect as well. So there will be a single, no signal from the umpire. So was that an edge? Probably there was an edge. Beautifully bowled. incoming, bowling around the wicket, naturally producing an angle and of the same inward movement towards the right-hander, and beautifully kept as well. Definitely he considered a single cheaply, but this time that wicketkeeper, he was on top. Wanted to make some room, Guddu. That ball seemed just gripped off the surface and reached the batter a bit late. He had to adjust with that lack of pace, and that's the end of the over. 23 for no loss after 2. Vishal, the new bowler. Third bowler has been introduced in the third over. Oh, the umpire thought about it, but I think the right call was made by the umpire. It was on the line, and the line belongs to the umpire, so definitely it was a wide. So starting on the wrong foot. You can see from the same position, he is full toss into the gap, beautifully timed. The gap was pierced by precision, and it raced away to the boundary. Look at that. That ball was dipping at the very last moment, which is a general regular feature in this tournament we have seen. But Guddu, he stayed low to get underneath the ball, and that time slight misfield will earn him a single. So Guddu is on the way, continuing with his good form yesterday. His 13 ball 15 runs were instrumental to earn them that hard-fought win, and of course along with it he picked up 3 wickets. Player of the match performance, beautifully played, but there is a protection at long on. It was a very good looking shot from Naushad. Lots of class about it. Definitely when you start with a white ball which cost you 4 runs, that is a confidence crusher. Went for the big hit. Just missed the leg stump. So very good comeback from Vishal. End of the third over. 33 without loss. Gaurav Chaturvedi, the fourth bowler. That is very interesting to see. Yesterday we saw when Gulshan Club was fielding, Ajimul, he likes to continue with bowlers who are bowling good, bowling well. A number of bowlers we have seen bowled through consecutive overs, but today we saw for BAGHA Club, this is the fourth bowler, Gaurav Chaturvedi, has been introduced in the fourth over. Left arm spin. Short and wide, but it missed out. Naushad wanted to play a late cut through that backward point region. This time he let it go, which the umpire signaled as a wide. Good bowling. Trying to maintain a good line and length, giving no room to Naushad on that occasion. Oh, that missed the outside edge. Beautifully bowled. Let's have a look at it again. It was beautifully flighted, drifted in, and then swung away from the right-hander. Naushad is not looking too comfortable out there. End of the 4th over, 37 for no loss. Good to 7 of 7. Hit a boundary already. Naushad is not very comfortable yet. Played 14 balls for his 2 runs. But the bowlers, they were not disciplined. সমস্যাটা হচ্ছে কি এইটা যদি ওখানে যায় আমি তো কথা এইভাবে বলতে পারবো না কারণ এটা তো যাচ্ছে টিভিতে ওইটা তাহলে বন্ধ করে দেন ওটা তো আমার হাতে নাই একটু তাহলে প্রোডাকশনে বলেন ওটা বন্ধ করে দিতে এই যে পাশের রুমটাতে হ্যাঁ ওটা বন্ধ করে দিতে বলেন This time this is a good shot over the top. One bounce into the fence. Using his feet to perfection, Guddu. Getting the pitch of the ball and forces the fielding team to change the field positions this time. Long off has been pushed back. Oh, was that an outside edge? And that is another boundary. It was an outside edge. Let's have a look at it again. Yes, healthy edge. Should have been caught. Back-to-back boundaries. Tried to make some room. Wanted to play through covers. The bowler spotted the movement from the batter and slowed things up. Good bowling, good comeback from Rohit after conceding back-to-back boundaries. Change of pace. Ends the over with a dot ball after 5:45 for no loss. আমি তো যা দেখতেছি আমি ওটা বলবো এখন এটা তো স্বাভাবিক ব্যাটসম্যান শুনবে যে আমি কইতাছি যে তোমার ব্যাটিং ভালো হয় নাই হ্যাঁ ওটাই তো আমি বললাম যে ভাই এটা তো এখন আমি কথা বলবো ইউটিউবে যারা দেখতেছে ওদের জন্য মাঠের কমেন্ট্রি হলে আলাদা Pretty healthy run rate for Gulshan Club. 49 for no loss after 5, almost 10 and over. But as you can see, only 17 runs have come of the bats of the batters. So 49 minus 17, 32 runs have been given away by the bowlers themselves through wide balls, no balls. So definitely they have to find some discipline, some control over the lines and lengths. Gaurav Chaturvedi, after bowling that brilliant first over, started once again with a dot ball. Naushad is not looking very comfortable out there. Have already played 15 balls and he scored only 2 runs. Another stamping chance, another missed opportunity. Naushad trying to hit it out of his misery. You can see not really a chance, thankfully. It hit his pad and that saved him. Definitely the wicketkeeper cannot collect the ball in front of the stumps. Single taken. 50 on the board already. Once again trying to hit it too hard by runs. The wicketkeeper unfortunately not having a good morning out there. Yesterday he did pretty well. Today as well he stopped one beautiful incoming delivery from the left arm pacer. But apart from that, he's not up to the mark. His keeping has not been up to the mark. Upishly played into the gap because there is no one protecting that long on boundary. That's another 4 runs for Guddu to end the 6th over. 58 for no loss. Bowled at a fuller length. Guddu clearing his front leg. Goes over the top through that long on region. The vacant long on region. 58 for no loss. Thanks to the partners, of course, broadcasting partner T Sports. You are watching it live on YouTube. The production team working hard days and nights to reach you, for you, so that you can enjoy the games from the comfort of your home. Of course, a holiday today in Dhaka. A great opportunity for you to pass some lazy time with the phone in hand and watch this game. Beautifully played. Pierces the gap with precision and that raised away to the boundary like a tracer bullet. First shot of confidence from Naushad. He will feel great after that. And lots of class, lots of style, lots of skill into that shot. Rocking into the back foot. Standing tall. Outside edge. Vishal has his revenge. That was a brilliant shot the previous ball. And this time he only manages an outside edge. Yes, the captain is not very happy with the keeping overall, but he grabbed it. Finally, a success for BAGHA club. And that will earn some confidence for the wicketkeeper as well. He wanted to go through that offside, a forceful shot. He wanted to play. Only an outside edge and the first wicket is down. 62 for 1. The new batter, Amer, greeted by his opposition. It's good to see. Number 23. Let's have a look at it again. The wicket. It was a good delivery on the fifth stump channel. Naushad not really moving his legs. Wanted to reach it way outside from the off stump. Managing an outside edge only. Uppishly played. Thankfully, no one was there. Moral victory for the bowler, but the batter will take it. And why won't he? Earning a boundary on the very first ball you faced. Extra bounce, Amer had no control over it. But thankfully, he could find the gap. Vishal Chaturvedi, he has some success so far. The only success BAGHA club enjoyed since morning. It was a low full toss, slight misfield. The batters put pressure on the fielder and the fielder fall for it. Good batting from Amer. Got the tricky boundary in the first ball he faced. And then immediately he was looking for that single. Good on strike. Slower ball, Uppishly played. I don't think it will reach the fielder. One bounce. Single to end the over. Good throw. Single to end the over after 7, 68 for 1. Rahul, after that expensive first over where he bowled 3 wide balls and 1 no balls, didn't concede a single run from the batters. He gave away 16 runs. Will be looking forward for a comeback now. 68 for 1. Gulshan club off to a flyer, scoring at almost 10 and over. Guddu is looking good. 20 of 15. Relaxed dugout on the background. Short ball pulled away. There is protection in the square leg boundary. Will be single only. Amer will be back on strike. Had to hurry Guddu there. He was taking it too easy and the fielder spotted the opportunity and threw it to the non-strike end. It's a better start from Rahul compared to the first over. Oh, beautifully bowled. Came a bit slow to the batter. Amer was feeling it outside off stump. His feet were struck. His feet were stuck to the crease. There was an appeal for the LBW, but I think there was an inside edge. Yes, no signal from the umpire. Let's have a look at it again. Once again, it was also going down the leg side anyway, but it was an inside edge. So, run from the bat of the batter, Amer. This is a good over from Rahul. Coming down the wicket, driven beautifully, will be a single only. Oh! That is a powerful throw. All ends with laughter, but that could have been dangerous for the bowler. Rohit with the bullet throw from long on. Once again, extra bounce. Unfortunate for the bowler. This is a cruel game for the bowlers sometime. Amer, second boundary. Second streaky boundary, I should say. Still, this is a good over. 7 of it from Rahul. You can see once again extra bounce. Amer had no control over it. Outside edging it through the third man region and goes for a boundary. 75 for 1. 75 for 1 after 8. BAGHA Club picked up a wicket a couple of overs ago and trying to make a comeback. That must have went beyond the bowler's control. Must have slipped out of the bowler's hand. Vishal started with a wide once again this over. This time targeting the block hole. The fielder ran into it, but he couldn't reach it. It was a good attempt for the fielder, and there was an risk as well. There was a risk as well. If he had missed that, that could have been a boundary as well. And he had to press the brakes. This is the 9th over. The projected score says 200. Poor delivery. Full toss on the leg side. No one controlling that fine leg boundary. That is an easy picking for Amer. There was no need to run for it. No one behind square. So Vishal, expensive already. Last ball to go. Played with a soft hand. Will be a single to end the over. That is a monstrous hit just over the fielder's head. That was sheer power and timing as well. $91 for 1 after 9. Guddu looking very good. That was bowled at a fuller length. Clearing the front leg. Guddu went over the top, over long on. This will be the last over from this commentary box end. After that, there will be a change of ends. So a productive end for Gulshan Club, I must say. Guddu is looking very good, batting on 29. Amer is also looking good. Already hit 3 boundaries in his short 15-run innings. Jitan, the new bowler. Wanted to bowl a quicker delivery. It was a bit short, but definitely caught the batter by surprise. That will be wide. He's trying to dart the ball to the batter. He needs to attack the stumps more, Jitin. That's more like it. Played with the softer hands. Single, so good cricket all around. Jitan finding the line. And Amer had the answer to it as well. 5 runs from this over already. Oh, that goes out of the park onto the roof. Guddu clearing the front leg once again. It was a fuller length delivery. There cleared the front leg, swung through the line, and that ball disappeared. Targeting the block hole this time, but Good fluent drive for a single. 100 is up on the board. 103 for 1. Halfway through the innings. Guddu batting really well. 36 of 22. Amer played 10 balls for his 16. Naushad struggled a bit earlier in the innings. But thanks to Guddu, Amer and the extras. 44 extras. Highest scorer so far in this innings. Shipon, Rohit, Gaurav, they bowled 2 overs each. Gaurav was brilliant. 2 overs, 9 runs. Vishal was the wicket taker, but he was costly. 36 for 1. Jitin bowled a solitary over for 12 runs. Change of ends, change of bowler as well. Skipper Dipto brings himself into the attack. This time it will be Gulshan Youth Club end. Where another sponsor. High air balloon flying really high. Upishly played over the head of that fielder in covers. Going for the second run. Very good running between the wicket. Amer was the one running towards the danger end, the non-striking end, but completed comfortably. So that shot will give Guddu some confidence about the end of as well. Coming beautiful into the bat. Full toss! That is a big hit. Big but flat. The result remains the same. 6 runs from Guddu. He's looking ominous. That was not a good ball. Coming around the wicket. A knee-high full toss. And Guddu was into it into flash. Slot delivery. Guddu wanted to target that fine leg region because the fine leg is up in the circle. Failed to connect it. Dipto. 3 balls so far in this over. Already considered 8 runs. Good ball. Slower delivery, fielded by himself. Guddu, 1 shot away from his 50. Bowled him! The ultimate revenge from Dipto. And that is a huge wicket. Guddu was looking very good. He has to depart for 44 runs. Coming around the wicket, targeting the stumps. The batter wanted to heave it over mid-wicket, missed the line, and the stumps got rattled. Guddu departs for 44. It was a good innings while it lasted. (111). Nelson got him for 2. Ajimul, the skipper, comes out to bat. Once again, wanted to hit it really, really hard. It kept a bit low. Guddu was looking very good, and that was a big wicket for BAGHA club. They're right back in this game. Jitin continuing. Will be a single. In the com box, we have another person now with us. Good morning, Shanu Rabbani.
A very good morning to you as well, Shadjad, and very good morning to everyone that's listening to us and watching us via our YouTube platform and on socials. So it's been a very interesting morning so far. Oh, the batter clearly wasn't ready. Gulshan Club currently on 112 for 2. And we saw how they won a very, very close encounter yesterday just by 2 wickets. That will give them a lot of confidence moving forward.
Definitely, and already a better display with the bat today. And a better display with the ball as well from BAGHA club. They scored 137 yesterday and lost it with 10 overs to spare.
As the quick single is taken, the conditions yesterday, I think Gulshan Club slightly miscalculated because they chose to bat second on a pitch where the third match was being played, so 6th innings, and also with the sun coming from an angle in the afternoon, it gets very difficult to see the ball. The sun right now, it's over your head, it's over the top. It's a lot better to bat these conditions in particular. That's lofted, but well fielded. And I think that's something that Gulshan Club and all the other teams will be wary of. Whoever is playing that third game, they don't want to be batting second.
Good over from Jitin, all singles. 116 for 2. Dipto, after that successful first over, is continuing. Gulshan Club into the 13th over already. Definitely they'd want 150 to 160, as Azimul said at the toss. Beautifully played. Pierced the gap to perfection between long on and long off. Azimul. That will earn him lots of confidence. Look at that. Ah, excellent, excellent shot. This time, he couldn't time it well, but will be single. Good start to the over, 6 of it from 3 balls, 122 for 2.
And about conditions, if a match is starting at 8:30, just my opinion on this is that if the third game can be pushed up a bit, if the second match ends earlier, let's say at around 1 p.m., then the team batting second won't have it so difficult, because when you have the light dying on you and the sun coming at you from an angle, it can become very difficult to bat. So maybe the organizers can have a word about the timing of the third game and push it up a bit. Just my 2 cents on the matter from what I've seen yesterday. Oh, that should be a no ball. Is going for 4. So, more runs, more extras as Gulshan Club continue on their merry way and keep on piling up the runs.
That has been one area of concern for Bagha Club bowlers. Lots of extras. Already the highest run scorer in this innings are Mr. Extras. Gulshan Club batting really well, and we can see the organizing committee members, Mr. Thomal on the left with long hair, stylish hair. Mr. Rehan was sitting at the middle. What a brilliant festival for the clubs. Ullash Inter-Club SportsFest. Football, cricket, chess, arm wrestling, basketball, snooker, pool, you name it. That's so good for the club members to enjoy that time. Jitin continuing. Coming down the wicket, had to check the shot. Oh, unlucky for the fielder at the deep. It was a good effort from the fielder within the circle. I guess it was Dipto, the wicket, the skipper. There, half stop, but it changed the direction of the ball. That kept low.
Yeah, with the outfield, sometimes it's so lightning quick, and with certain uneven bounce, it can be difficult. Oh, now that's hit powerfully. And it goes all the way for a maximum. Azimul getting a move on. Just latching onto it, back over length, and quickly pulling it through deep mid-wicket for a maximum.
10 of this over already, Jitin. Coming down the wicket, slicing the ball and piercing the gap as well. This is an expensive over, and Azimul, he is looking really dangerous.
Yeah, 6 and then a boundary. Not fully in control, but getting the desired result nonetheless. Again, sliced. And it goes for another 4. Almost a carbon copy of what happened in the last delivery. After 14, it's 148 for 2.
Azimul going for it. It was bowled way outside off stump almost. It was near the wide line. Azimul threw his bat at it, and he threw it hard. So definitely he wanted to score 150, 160. And now they will be looking way beyond that. 6 more overs. That's 30 balls. And Gulshan Club already on 148. So they will be looking forward to score in excess of 200 now. Azimul, the captain, leading from the front. He wants a big score. Good ball. Gaurav Chaturvedi. He's been brilliant with his lines and lengths. Yes, couldn't pick up a wicket yet. But the only bowler who looked in complete control over the lines and lengths.
Oh, that was not too far off from the top of middle and leg. Just perhaps height saving the batter Amer on that occasion.
Ah, that could have been close. A bit extra bounce, as Shanu said. Upishly played into the gap, into the boundary. Azimul continuing with his good form.
Brings up 150 on the board with style. You see the balance he maintained there. Went onto the back foot but didn't overcommit. And then had enough power to place it beautifully. Now, on the leg side, two fielders converging. Very, very good running. Two more added to the total. Gulshan Club really motoring right now.
Excellent running between the wicket. Azimul, he looks fit, but what about Amir? He does not look as fit as Azimul, but he is giving it all. This time goes over the top once again through that cow corner. One bounce boundary. Gaurav is now taken to the cleaners by Azimul. Look at that shot. Lot of style about it. Into the gap. Brilliant.
If you notice Gaurav's action, of course, he's not a leg spinner, but he bends around so much. He's got a bit of Paul Adams about him, the way he bends a lot to deliver the ball. 5 overs left in this game, and yes, Gulshan Club is looking to perhaps overtake the total scored by Gulshan Youth Club yesterday, 231.
Long way to go. Long way to go. Ah, what an innings it was. We have witnessed the first century as well. Rohit comes back into the attack. That is out of the park. Amir joins the party. Not a good ball to start the over.
My word. That is a shot and a half. Just look at that. It wasn't that short, and yet he managed to pull it. Just a short arm jab and almost guided it beautifully. That is some superb back foot play. And you could see the power of his wrists at full effect there. Cut away now. There is a protection, and will just be a single on this occasion. Two very good, technically sound batters at the crease. Both these players like to play off the back foot, it seems.
Azimul 35 of 13 balls. 55 run partnership already of 23 balls. Brilliant in between these two batters. Azimul through extra cover, and that goes for another boundary. He is picking up the gaps for fun.
Now, perhaps not as much in control as he would have liked, getting the outer part of the bat, but getting 4 runs nonetheless. And we've seen quite a bit of that in this partnership of 59 from 24. Again, coming down the wicket and getting the outside edge. As I was saying, it's been that outside edge and the outer part of the bat that has been scoring a lot of runs. And for BAGHA Club, maybe stationing a fielder at deep third won't be such a bad idea. Plenty of runs being scored from that region. Deep third, deep backward point.
He exposed his intentions way too early this time, Azimul. That gave the opportunity to the bowler to adjust. Nevertheless, a very expensive over, 16 of 8. 175 for 2. The partnerships. 62, 49, 64. Good partnerships all the way. Naushad and Guddu started off the innings with that 62-run partnership. And the rest of the batters, they continue it. Amer on strike now.
Run rate very healthy, over 10, close to 11. This time a bit more skid on the ball. A good reply by the bowler, Gaurav, making sure the batter doesn't get that extra time, those extra milliseconds to play with more power and pull with more precision. You could see by his stance he's looking to play on the leg side, and there you see it. Will just be another single though. A good over so far, just 3 runs coming from it.
That is a good shot. I think he bowled it well, Gaurav, targeting that block hole. But Amer was up to it. Ajmal on strike now. Will be single only. It's a very good over. Good comeback from Gaurav Chaturvedi. He finishes off his 4 overs, 25 for no wicket. He would have loved to pick up one, but he bowled really, really well after 1780 for 2.
Naushad and Guddu, so far the 2 batters that have departed. Amir and Azimul forming a very, very good partnership, both closing in on the 50s. Azimul just 3 short of it. Amir slightly more, 16 away from it. Guddu got out for 44. Still plenty of batting left, and as far as the Gulshan club are concerned, they will want to put the result in their grasp as soon as possible. 180 seems like a daunting task, and we haven't seen such a big total chased in this tournament so far. And chasing in general hasn't been an easy task. We saw only yesterday in the morning where Cadet College Club, they chased down a total around the mid 130s, 137 to be exact. All played down the leg side. Another run. But we haven't seen something as high as 181 or whatever more Gulshan Club amass before the innings ends. Still 14 legal deliveries left.
That's played over the top for a 6. Azimul. It was Amer, beg your pardon, not Ajimul. On to the leg side. And he had no intentions to keep it down. Yeah, about the scoring trend so far in this tournament, Shanur, yesterday, 3 games. So if we divide the games in 6 innings, so the second and third innings, that means the second innings in the first game and the first innings in the second game, that time of the day is the best part to bat on. We have seen Cadet College Club chasing 137 within 10 overs, and then Gulshan Youth Club scoring 231 runs. Apart from those 2 innings, batting has been really an area of concern. That is out of the park! The fielder tried it, but it was always going way over his head. Amir is giving a tough competition to Azimul now. Who gets to the 51st?
I said it before the over, both are getting closer to their 50s, and now Both are in the late 40s. Azimul on 48, Amir on 47, and as things go, after this over, Amir will be on strike, so he'll have an opportunity as the partnership exceeds 80, 84 plus run partnership. You look at the bowling, Shipon, Rohit, expensive, Vishal, and Dipto, the only two who have managed wickets. Gaurav, the least expensive, the most economical one, going at 6.25 in his 4 overs. But everyone else above 10 and 11.
Bowled him. Azimul misses out. He departs for 48. That's the second dismissal in the 40s. But Azimul has done a brilliant job. Rohit coming around the wicket, keeping a bit low. And definitely Azimul, he didn't like the sound he heard behind him. 48 of 22, brilliant innings, brilliant knock so far. Hundred and 95 for 3. Very good start to this over. They got rid of Azimul, the dangerous Azimul. Now Ehsan is the new batter. Played with softer hands. I really didn't think the bowler had to throw it. Conceding an extra run, conceding an overthrow.
Just a soft push, and then, yeah, the bowler thinking that there was an opportunity, really didn't see the stumps but threw it nonetheless. Rohit has been expensive. Oh, really slows things down this time. Wasam, the new batter, wanted to hit it out of the park, missing out due to the slowness. You can see, waited, and then tried to really get full tilt on it. Shorter, pulled away into the gap, and in the end it's well fielded. 2 more runs added to the total nonetheless.
Ehsan Moajam, the new batter, but he is looking good. He is trying to score very, very quickly. 2.2, the 3 balls so far he played. Oh, commentator's curse. Beautifully bowled. That's the second wicket for Rohit in this over. And he finishes off his spell with a wicket, 199 for 4 after 19.
Yeah, 2 wickets in the over and almost identical deliveries that took the wickets. Taking out leg stump, Rohit bowling out Ehsan for 4. Pitching outside leg and then hitting the top of leg. I think that's the sort of delivery that cramps the batters for room. They're looking to play on the leg side, but when they see it pitching outside leg, they're probably also thinking that they can play it a bit straighter, perhaps on the offside in the end, getting into a tangle. It's a good line and a good length used by Rohit in the last over. So 5 deliveries left. Driven. Just be a single. Shipon to finish things off. Amir back on strike, gets to 48. Ahad, the new batter, as Gulshan Club bring up their 200 in 19.1 overs. 200 for 4.
Will be looking for the second run, but this is brilliant fielding from Rohit. just finished his spell. He had to cover a lot of ground towards his right side. That is not the favorable side for him. He is a left-hander. Amir on 48. Shibon has come back well. He conceded 16 runs in the very first over in this innings. 3 wides and 1 no ball. Conceded 8 runs in his second, and this time he started well. Dot ball, single, single, dot. Brilliant bowling.
Yeah, fine display so far. At the back end of the innings, it's been good from BAGHA Club, and their death bowling has definitely yielded rewards. 2 wickets in the last over, no boundaries in the last over either. Speaking of boundaries, will this be one? No, it won't. Oh, should have been a wicket. Hand on his head, and just a single. Amir, one short of his half century. He'll remain on 49, unfortunately. Had it and then grasped it.
This time, is that another opportunity? Yes, it is, and this time it is caught. So wicket to end the innings. Ahad has to depart for 100 and 202 for 5. Ahad got the top of his bat, got the height, not the distance. Well taken in the long on boundary, but a brilliant batting display from Gulshan club batters. No one got to that half century mark. 3 batters reached into the 40s. Guddu 44, Ajimul 47, and Amir 49 not out. So a team effort, you must say, definitely supported by the bowlers, providing lots of extras. A happy looking dugout. They know they got the score. Now they have to bowl well to defend it. But as we were discussing, that second innings of the day will be a better time to bat on. Those 3 knocks of 44, 49, 48. Those were the pillars on which the innings is standing on. And 49 is the extra. So you can add that name extra to the tally of run scorers.
Here's a look at what happened with the bowlers. Rohit eventually ending up with 2 wickets. That was in his last over. Shipon, Vishal, Dipto all getting 1 each. And Gaurav was the most economical, taking no wickets but going for just 25 runs in his 4 overs. There were partnerships all along, especially early on in the innings. And then in the end, there were 3 wickets that fell in quick succession. So here's a look at what's happened in the inning so far. Started off with some good shots from Gulshan Youth Club. And BAGHA bowlers really had a hard time early on in the innings. That was the first wicket. A good catch by the wicketkeeper. And then a few of the deliveries just jumping up from a length. Still going for boundaries. The luck was on Gulshan Club's side. Some lusty blows there. before another wicket fell. You see the sheer disappointment. A few of the deliveries that Bagha bowlers bowled on the stumps, reaping rewards. There were big shots throughout the innings, especially on the leg side. That was perhaps the shot of the day so far. Just pulling it from a length. And then Rohit coming in and taking those 2 wickets in the penultimate over, as Bagha finished off a lot better than they started. 3 wickets to fall in the last 2 overs, but plenty of smiles and happy faces from the Gulshan club boys. They feel they've got a big enough total.
I enjoy your commentaries. Thank you. I really enjoy. I really enjoy. So thank you so much. It really makes a big difference. Enjoying it and saving it.
I'm fine. Hey! আমার খিদা নাই আর।
আল্লাহ, প্লেটটা দেওয়া হয়, এটা একটা ভালো, আরাম করে খাওয়া যায়। এই সামনে মানে কিসের জন্য ফোন দিছে? জামান ভাই তো বললো যে এরাই এখানে আছে 22 তারিখ পর্যন্ত।
কাইলে অন্য কোনো ছিল, বাট
তুমি আবার বললে না যে 600 বল,
হ্যাঁ
100 বল আর কই হইতেছে? গুলশান মাঠে তো এখানে ক্রিকেট মাঠ তো আর নাই, ফুটবল বা ইয়ে হইলে একটা কথা ছিল।
কাইলে এটাই বলতেছিল মেবি।
জামান ভাইয়ের সাথে কথা বললো তো আজকে এটা নিয়ে একটু?
He doesn't know shit.
সামবারে জিজ্ঞেস করবো।
Probably he would. And even if they know, they're not gonna tell you shit.
না মানে জামান ভাই তো বললো 22 তারিখ পর্যন্ত তারা এখানে আছে।
Dude says stuff that he doesn't. He just is there to give us stuff. All right, we're all in readiness for the second innings of the first match on day 2. Chasing a target over 200, Bagha Club will need to bat out of their skins. Gulshan Club with plenty of confidence from their win, 2-wicket win yesterday against Cadet College Club. They will be looking to continue in their winning ways. They put on a very, very formidable total. And Bagha Club, on the other hand, what they did yesterday, they lost their opening match. They will be looking to try and bat a bit better, managing 137 yesterday in the morning match that they played. Target of 203. Sri Krishna on strike, Rohit at the non-striker's end, and Fardin, one of the players who was there in the end to help Gulshan Club win. This time it's lofted into the gap. Deep mid-wicket is in place. Will just be a single. And for Gulshan Club, it's about continuing the momentum. Fardin was one of the batters last day where Gulshan Club needed the last few runs, and he was there till the end. Left-right opening combination. Rohit now on strike. Fardin coming over the wicket. Oh, pulled away. And it goes for a maximum. The first 6 of the second innings. Bagha Club underway. The first 6 of the bat of Rohit. That was short. Bowling around the wicket. Onto his hips. And he needed no second invitation to hit it out. Partnership of 7 runs now, from just 3 deliveries. Yes, they have to continue, needing to score at just over 10 runs and over. And what would be important is to use this power play. Fardin taking his time to bowl each delivery. Cries of catch, but just landing in front of the fielder there. Oh, a big appeal. The umpire is unmoved. What's there? Oh, there was a bit of deviation, but clearly off the pad. An excellent call by the umpire. Fantastic, fantastic decision by the on-field umpire there. Didn't give it a wide because there was deviation and it came off the pad, not off the bat. So Fardin continuing. This is the second over. Oh, Sri Krishna's not really getting things away. Fardin bowling brilliantly so far, changing his pace, bowling outside off on a good length, getting that extra bounce from the surface. A target of 203 and a run rate just under 6. They'll want to up the ante, BAGHA Club. Outside edge, takes a few bounces and really well fielded there. Saving a boundary, that's for sure. The fielder at deep third. There you see it. Kept his balance after taking the ball, making sure it didn't go for a boundary. Again, that's down the leg side. Fardin having a look at the umpire, but yeah, that's a wide. And over here, wides equal, or a wide equals to 4 runs. So that's 4 more runs added to the total. A wide is as good as a boundary. Walking down the track, Rohit not really getting bat on ball. 12 runs so far, 1.4 overs bowled. Required rate in that 10 and a half region. Rohit on 6, Sri Krishna on 2. Whipped away, grounded, fielding done by Guddu, using his feet. We've seen quite a bit of that. So that's the end of 2 overs, 13 without loss, BAGHA Club. Greenery around the Gulshan Youth Club ground. Fahad, one of the stars yesterday, comes in, bowls a full toss. Is swept away, but again, fielding done by Guddu, I believe. Yes. Very adept at using his feet. Did it in the last ball of the final, the last over as well in Fahad. As he comes on, we have to talk about what he did with the bat yesterday. The 2 opening bowlers, they formed a partnership to guide their team home. And it was quite an interesting match because the top order and most of the recognized batters for Gulshan, as that reaches the boundary, Sri Krishna finally finding the gap. The ball going down leg and well played by Sri Krishna, latched onto it very quickly. As I was saying, that Fahad, he formed a partnership and it was for the 9th wicket. Both teams played their cards, their attackers early on. And what I mean by that is The batting team lost all their batters. The bowling team, they bowled all their main bowlers early on, and in the last 5-6 overs had to bowl with their change-up bowlers. This time it's cut away by Sri Krishna. That's the second boundary in this over. One off the leg side, this time on the offside. Sri Krishna showing his array of shots. Cut away through the covers. 9 runs so far from the first 4 deliveries. Oh, would have been very close, but the inside edge saved him. So after 3, it's 22 without loss. Far to continue the 4th over. Driven. Will just be a single. Yes. And joining me again after having his breakfast is Shajjad Ullash. Shajjad, good morning to you. Hopefully the breakfast was good.
Thank you so much, Anu. Good morning to you as well. And yes, the most important meal in the day, breakfast. You never should miss it. Good delivery. Coming around the wicket, left from seam bowler. Fahad is enjoying his time out there. I'm not quite sure what should I say. Walking back to his bowling mark or dancing back to his bowling mark. But see, Azimul is a fan of using his bowlers for consecutive overs, just like yesterday. Yeah, no signal from the umpire. Oh, the wicketkeeper tried to be clever, but given away 1 run, single. Good work done by Binoy, and he is frustrated as well with the wicketkeeper. He didn't like it, that he had to work extra hard.
Not easy on the batter there, hitting his thigh, and just below being his waist, or else would have been a no ball. Oh, that's close. That is close. But the umpire says height would have been a factor. You look at Fahad, and you can tell he's quite a character. Full of vigor. The word I'd used to describe him is that's played away. Another boundary, this time from the bat of Rohit. To finish off the over, after 4, it's 23 without loss. There we see it. Full, going down leg, and given the treatment. So what was a good over initially, just 2 from the first 4 deliveries, ended up being 6, which is still fine because the required rate creeps up, gets closer to 11. Current run rate just 7. So BAGHA Club, despite not losing any wickets, hasn't really taken advantage of the power play overs yet. And given that Fardeen and Fahad are bowling, it's not going to be easy.
Decent start. The only difference between these 2 innings, 2 starts from both teams, are the extras. Goes big. Mid-on was into the circle. Goes over his head. Krishna looking good. Picking up a boundary early in the over. Fardin bowled on a length and picked up by the batter quickly.
Sri Krishna on strike. Oh, straight back at the bowler, who fields it. The good thing about the opening bowlers, Fardin and Fahad, has been they haven't conceded too many wides. Is they equal 4 runs. Oh, now this could be an opportunity. But in the end, it lands safely. And the ball, after falling, after dropping, just sort of stops on the ground, making the fielder run. And in the end, the two batters, they didn't run. They chose not to run. So it ended up being a dot ball.
That is a rare scene in cricket. I've never seen something like this. Outside edge. There is protection. Wow, brilliant. Fahad it was. Moved very quickly towards his left. And perfect use of his feet. Excellent, excellent fielding. Look at that effort. It was traveling fast towards the fence. So we were talking about the extras. More disciplined bowling from Fardin and Fahad so far for Gulshan Club. And that is the difference between a good start and a brilliant start. BAGHA Club bowlers, they were all over the place. The very first over of the match, Rahul it was, he conceded 16. And none of the runs came off the bat. 33 for no loss after 5 overs.
Fardin will look to continue and finish off his quota of 4 overs. So that'll be the last over of the power play as well. And I think it's excellent captaincy by Gulshan Club to have Fahad fielding at that deep third position, because he is one of the gun fielders. And as I said, he's quite a character. He's got a lot of vigor and enthusiasm about him. The way he plays and carries himself. Nice body language. You want your fast bowlers to be like that, actually. Bowling with a lot of chutzpah. As again pulled this time, but will just be a single. So BAGHA Club, despite not losing any wickets, are falling behind the 8 ball. The run rate creeping up, the runs required, that is, total, the target that they have of 204 needs to be achieved with much more big hitting. And also you have to give Gulshan Club credit because they haven't bowled any wides, given away extras. And that really helps the bowling side. Just keep it on a good length. Just don't bowl it wide. And that's what you call a commentator's curse.
Well, it happens. I was thinking about that Azimul trusting his bowlers, a number of his bowlers, to bowl 2 overs straight, that 10 balls. The weather is pleasant one. You cannot really do this when it's summer in Bangladesh, and what a shot it was. We were talking about summer in Bangladesh and some hit produced by Rohit now. Fardin definitely struggling a bit with his fitness. What a great straight hit for a boundary.
Yeah, shot of the innings so far. Driven on the up. Through the covers. Back-to-back boundaries off the bat of Rohit. Bagha Club finally getting a move on. They need more of this though. They need sixes as well.
What a shot it was. It was a straighter delivery and he placed it through the covers. Lots of technique involved. Lots of skill shown by Rohit on that occasion. Has moved on to 21 of 14 deliveries, batting smoothly. Fahad has come back into the attack. I'm guessing he will be bowling 2 overs straight as well.
Six overs done. Bagha Club 46 without loss. It's been an okayish power play, but the required rate has crept up. 11.21. Fahad. He's got 2 more overs left. He's the faster bowler of the lot. Oh, that one kept very low and hit Sri Krishna.
.46 partnership of 31 balls. Fahad bowling well within himself. Straight to the fielder. There will be a single only. Sri Krishna needs to hit a few boundaries now. He has played 18 balls for 17 runs. That is not helping. And of course, the bowlers are bowling exceedingly well discipline-wise. Very few extras considered by them. And they know it will be a very difficult task for the batters if they don't give away free runs.
Yeah, absolutely. And only 2 so far. Only 2 wides. That means 8 runs. Fahad getting set for Rohit, the left-hander. Pulled and played brilliantly in the end. Had enough legs on it to go for a boundary with just 1 bounce. It was played almost manufactured because it's an outside off stump delivery. You'd rather play it on the off, but he chose to choose the more straighter part of the ground, the vacant region, as the 50 comes up for Bagha Club. Rohit batting nicely on 25 from 15.
Beautifully picked up. And you heard the sound. That ball landing on the advertisement boards. What a brilliant pickup shot it was. Rohit is looking very, very dangerous now. Look at that shot. Wow. On the previous occasion, it kept a bit low and he had to adjust with the lack of height. But this time, it was over pitched and he picked the length very quickly. Going across the line, praying across the line over that square leg region for 6.
Good adjustment by Fahad, seeing the batter coming down the wicket. Now, that's his 3rd over done, and don't think he'll be bowling the next one. A change might be expected, yes.
I think Fahad was getting a bit tired and that is why Azimul is not continuing with him. It's good to see, and also Rohit was picking him up really well. So Azimul decided to keep his last over for the latter part of the innings. So there will be a bowling change. It seems like Guddu, one of the most successful bowlers from yesterday, picked up 3 wickets. Played a brilliant knock of 44 earlier in the day. So definitely he will be high on confidence. Also, he has a brilliant bowling performance to back him up from yesterday, but starts with a wide.
Another dot ball after the wide. So yes, they're slightly behind where they would like to be. But you never know, 10 more runs here and there. It's pulled and it goes all the way for a maximum. Sri Krishna now finding the middle of the bat.
Well, he is a powerful lad, and that was hit with some power. Once again played uppishly, but this time straight to the fielder. That is a big wicket, and that's the first breakthrough provided by Guddu. BAGHA Club losing Sri Krishna, who scored 23 runs, 67 for 1.
Well, just as he was starting to look good, ending up losing his wicket. It's a good catch taken there.
Gaurav Chaturvedi bowled really well. Unfortunately, couldn't pick up a wicket, but he bowled his 4 overs and gave away only 25 runs. Now he has some job to do with the bat in hands. Currently, BAGHA Club scoring at 8.8 and over. And with every ball, without being scored a boundary, the run rate is creeping up higher and higher. Guddu, early success. Expensive but successful. Outside of stump, signaled wide. Guddu is surprised with that decision.
Was a tight call. Was a very tight call. Yep, just outside the line. The line belongs to the umpire. We have to keep that in mind. So Guddu will continue. After 8, it's 71 for 1. Was a bit of an expensive over.
Starts with a dot ball. Rohit is the one whose wicket is very precious now for both the teams. Short ball pulled away. Beautifully hit for another 6. And that is the reason I said that his wicket is very precious now for both of the teams. Bagha Club, they'd love to see Rohit continuing. Pulled away with the fine leg in the circle. Short ball is not a very good option. This time goes straight into the streets. The passers-by and the curse, they better watch out because that ball had the license to kill. Rohit goes into the 40s. Fuller length. Just going 1 or 2 steps outside the crease and hitting it over the top. Quick stumping. Excellent work. Rohit is not very happy with the decision. And that is what Guddu does for you. Yes, at times he gets expensive, but he picks up wickets for you. That is a huge blow to Bagha Club. Losing the balance. That was a very close call, a brave decision by the square leg umpire. It was touch and go. Very, very brave decision, I must say. But yes, probably the right decision as well. Very good umpiring. The second wicket done. Suddenly, Bagha Club, they are finding themselves with 2 brand new batters out in the middle. Goes for the Yorker. End of the 9th over, 84 for 2. The last over before the change of ends. Bagha Club, definitely, they were looking very good. They are still looking good. Still, this is gettable, but Rohit's wicket was a huge one. Guddu, 2 consecutive overs. Picked up a couple of wickets as well. And I was saying, yes, at times he gets expensive, but he gets you results. He picks up wickets. Even yesterday he picked up 3 wickets for 30 runs. Ahad. It was a short ball, wide signaled. Jitin wanted to pull it, but it was out of his reach. 88 for 2. This is good reply, I must say, from Bagha Club. Will be another wide, this time outside off. .92 for 2. That should be a no ball. Ahad definitely losing the control over it. First ball, a leg side wide. Second ball, an offside wide. And then Ahad decided to bowl it slow. He just wanted to pitch it on the right decision, but he couldn't pitch it at all. Jitin is complaining about something. I'm not really sure what he is complaining about. He got the 4 runs thanks to that. In fact, 12 runs thanks to that wides and nose. Another extra, another 4 runs. Hundred up. Bagha Club. And we were praising about the discipline shown by the bowlers earlier, but this time Gulshan Club, I think they are slowly putting themselves under some pressure. 100 for 2. And this will be a 6. Again, it's going towards the street. Expensive over. 22 of this over. 106 for 2 after 10. The only ball, Ahad could pitch it. Ahad could keep it on the line. And Jitin was up to the task. Hit it for a 6. Expensive over 22. As I said, Ahad. Bagha Club definitely, they are chasing this. They are trying to have a great time out there. Keeping up with the required run rate. There will be a change of ends now. The game will rotate 180 degree. The bowler will run from the commentary box and Najimul with the ball in his hands, the skipper. He bowled brilliantly yesterday and starts off a good note. Generally tries to attack the wickets and not very easy to get away with. Oh, flighted, enticing the batter to go over the top. Pitched it on the perfect line. 2 dot balls. It's very important for Ajimul to come back well, especially after that expensive Ahad over. Will be a wide. It's okay. After 2 dot balls, through that wide, he's conceded 4 runs. He needs to finish it well. Crunch moment in this game. Goes big. Doesn't have the legs. But the fielder had the legs to cover the ground quickly and stop it. They are going for the 3rd one. Excellent running between the wicket. A brave call from Jitin. It was a very late decision to go for the 3rd one and eventually they got it. Good shot, good fielding. He couldn't collect the ball cleanly. And then the throw was not very good one as well. Ajimul, he anticipated the batter probably will come out of his crease. Pushed it wide, but it was a too wide delivery. So once again, this is a very good over for Bagha Club. This is some run chase, Bagha Club. We were talking about their good batting displays yesterday, and definitely they are continuing with the good form. Once again, Ajimul. Pressure, pressure. Gets the best of you. Ajimul, usually, generally, he keeps it pretty tight. But today, he has already bowled 3 wides and this time short and wide. Good fielding, good stop. Let's have a look at it again. Short, width was there. Yeah, good stop. That ball was traveling fast. Upishly played. The fielder is interested. Oh no! Generally, Gulshan Club fielders, they set a pretty high standard for their fielding, but this time he had it under control, but he never could stabilize himself under the ball, and that is why probably he spills it. Upishly played once again. Another opportunity. Another drop catch. But he does well to stop the boundary. Ehsan it was. So the BAGHA Club batters, they are riding their luck. Ajimul is frustrated. The skipper. He could have got 2 wickets in 2 balls, but both batters are still there, intact. Last ball of the over. Will be a single to end this 12th over. 126 for 2. The required run rate, Shanur, it's under 10 now.
It's 10.5 to be exact, because it's 5 ball per over. But yes, definitely it's under what was required at the beginning of the innings. And that is one very interesting dugout, because yes, Gulshan Club, beg your pardon, they got off to a good start, but now things are getting tight, and you see plenty of people in and around this vicinity. There is a indoor football turf just beside. There you see some of the members of the organizers and the production crew as well. Oh, cotton bowled opportunity, and Guddu on his second attempt takes the catch. Gaurav, he has to depart. BAGHA Club losing their 3rd wicket in the 13th over.
I think for people like Guddu, the term man with the golden arms was discovered. 3rd wicket for him. He picked up 3 yesterday as well. Gaurav departs for 7. And against the run of play, suddenly Gulshan Club is celebrating a wicket.
Well, I think this could be a big moment in this match, because BAGHA Club looking to continue and score freely. They'll have to rebuild now. And I'd say, given what we've seen from BAGHA Club yesterday, I'd say Gulshan Club are slightly ahead in this match, just slightly. And all they have to do is not bowl wides. But easier said than done. This is the Ullash Interclub SportsFest. This is the morning match on the second day between BAGHA Club and Gulshan Club. New batter in Mohit. Guddu's on a hat trick. Played with soft hands. Takes a single, gets off the mark. Pulled into the gap. Jitin gets himself another boundary. Was slightly short. And he needed no second invitation to pull it into the gap between deep mid wicket and deep square leg. Oh, hit with a lot of power, but there is a fielder there. Another single, 6 runs off the over so far. 1 ball remaining. Guddu's bowling figures reads 3 for 3 in 2.4 overs. Cut. Again, there is protection at the deep. So the new batter Mohit doing the smart thing, just rotating strike. Will end the over. Let's see if Guddu continues. Looks like he still has the ball in hand and he will finish off his spell. So this is a big over as far as BAGHA Club are concerned. He's taken all 3 wickets. They don't want to lose another one. And if they can see off Guddu, you've got 1 more over left from Fahad, beg your pardon. Oh! That's clean bowled, it seems. Or was it? Let's have a look. Shadjad, my co-commentator, is saying caught behind. Yes, caught behind. Mohit goes for 2. So just as I was saying, that they don't want to be giving Guddu any more wickets. He's got 4 now. 4 for 34 in his 4th over. 4th and final over. Imamul, the new batter, in. Oh, there's a chance of a run out now. My goodness, BAGHA Club. They are falling apart. Jitin is run out. Imamul, the new batter. Was there a single? Perhaps there was. But he chose to stand his ground. And in the end, Mohit, Jitin in fact, who was batting so well, has to depart.
He never left his ground. And that was Jitin's call. That is a big mistake, big mistake from Imamul, the new batter. Now the responsibility is on his shoulders. And Guddu, my word, picked up 4 wickets. And creating that run-out opportunity as well, this time into the gap. Good fielding effort. That happens when you are on top, and it seems like Gulshan Club is back in this game. Big time. Couple of overs ago, they were dropping catches, giving away singles, overthrows, and now they have got a couple of wickets. got a run out, fielding well, stopping the single on that occasion once again. Guddu is a top contender to get the player of the match award, Shanur. With the bat, he scored 44 runs and picked up 4 wickets as well.
I can't stop thinking about that run out and what just happened. The set batter at the non-striker's end. You give him the strike. He's calling for the run. What on earth are you doing standing your ground? Horrendous, horrendous way to have your experienced partner dismissed. But yeah, those are some excellent bowling figures by Guddu. 4 overs, 11 dots, just 2 extras, 4 wickets. 4 for 35. Probably a player of the match award is awaiting him as well, because BAGHA club have self-imploded.
Well, if you think normally 35 runs from 4 overs, you could say the bowler is expensive, but in exchange of giving away those 35 runs, Guddu picked up 4 wickets and created and run out as well. Mighty, mighty impactful performance with the bat, with the ball. .135, 34 for 5, and suddenly record run rate is now once again creeping up. BAGHA club, they were going along nicely. Azimul comes back into the attack. Starts with a wide once again. What happened to him, Shanur? He bowled brilliantly yesterday.
Yeah, but you know, we all can have an off day from time to time. This time it's gonna be a single, it seems. But yeah, wides equal 4 runs, and the current run rate is there and there about where they need to be. Still needing 203. That means they're 64 runs away. They've got a bit less than 6 overs. Oh, it's in the air. And between 2 fielders. Well saved. Just a single.
There's an interesting thing I noticed, that there was one fielder fielding in that within the circle. Ehsan. This time goes over the top for 6. Imamul. He was the one who caused that run out. Jiten was looking good, and now the responsibilities are on his shoulder to carry the team. He needs to put it behind. Upishly played. It was enough. It was enough to gain a boundary. So ends the over on a high after 1550 for 5.
Need to see if the bowler has the ball in hand. Yes, Azimul will finish things off. Bowl his 4th over, and it's been another expensive over from him. But for Imamul, having run out a batter, the onus is on him to now deliver. Played again, lofted. Guddu does the fielding there after taking the 4 wickets and also effecting a run out. He's fielding at long off, and he's brought in a chair just outside the boundary to give himself a breather from time to time. A well-deserved one.
What a grab. What a grab by the keeper. Extra bounce. That is why he is wearing a helmet. It's good to see. He had that sense of safety. Azimul. Previous one was an expensive over, but this time he starts off well. 2 singles from the first 3 balls. Now this time, Rahul needs to go big. Slight appeal. Not really sure whether they were appealing for the catch or LBW. Yes, the keeper was appealing for catch. The last ball coming up. Brilliant over so far. Yes. Don't leave your ground. That's a warning.
Good over from Azimul, all things considered. Final ball of his spell. Outside edge. Cries of catch it. And the catch is taken. Another wicket down. BAGHA Club now 6 down, and it's Shipon who has to depart. Scoring just 2 from 5. A very good catch taken at short third.
Pressure, pressure. It was bowled outside of stump. Rahul wanted to go over the leg side, and he went nowhere near the ball, only top edging it, and it was a good catch. Gulshan Club, yes, they are coming back. They are putting on a good display on the field now. At times, they were not up to the mark, missed a few opportunities, dropped a few catches, but now they are back. They have smelled blood, and BAGHA Club, they are bleeding now. Just in front of our commentary box, we can see the hero of this match, Guddu, number 13. Once again, let's have a look at the shot. It was a nothing shot, to be very honest. It was bowled way outside off stump, and he wanted to go over that mid-wicket region. That was not the best choice of shots. BAGHA Club, they are losing their way. They were cruising alone after 10 overs, 12 overs. And then now, Gulshan Club is taking their time. They know that this is going to be a very, very difficult job for the batters to get the remaining runs within the remaining deliveries. Tanvir. Upishly played into the gap. Masterfully played. Imamul. He is still fighting, and that's good to see. 17 of 9. Made some room. He created that shot. Fantastic boundary to start this over. Will be single now. Cheers for Imam from the dugout. Now Vishal, his primary job will be take a single and get the strike back to Imamul. He is the one who is batting well. With a strike rate of 180, already hit a 6. Couldn't even touch the ball. These are invaluable dot deliveries. BAGHA Club cannot afford dot balls now. Why you have to play that expensive shot? Just touch the ball, tap the ball into the gap and go for the single. Azimul, that is good captaincy from him. Brings one extra fielder within the circle. He has to go. Oh, directed would have been curtains for Imamul. But Imamul had to go for that risky single. Tanvir had that opportunity. He had all 3 stumps to aim at, but he failed to Hit it. Imamul. He lives another day.
Oh, is that going to be a catch? Yes, it is. And guess who takes it? It's that man Guddu, who takes a wonderful catch, having taken 4 wickets, effecting a run out, and now taking a catch of Imamul, who was batting brilliantly.
Good do. Shanur, stop everything. Give that man that player of the award already. What else he have to do? What more he needs to do? 44 runs with the bat, 4 wickets. Created that run out. Now grabs and catch. Number 13, Guddu. What a game he is having. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Tanvir. I think that ball is now attracted to Guddu. Wherever he is going on the field, the ball is following him. What a performance, man. Talk about impact. Now this is very difficult for the BAGHA club. Brilliantly bowled. Tanvir has got his tails up as well. Look at that last delivery. Brilliant. No fit movement from the batter. The tail is up. Dipto, the skipper. He is playing with the mind of the batter. Fuller length, short of length. He's doing it everything now. And enjoying his time. Gulshan club. What a performance. They were under the pump till the 10th over. And how well they came back into this game. Definitely one of the contenders of the title. Gulshan club putting on a show. And definitely yesterday winning that close match that only gives you more confidence that yes, we can win matches like this as well, but this time it will be a boundary. But they need a lot more, including that boundary. Only 5 of this over, only 10 balls remaining. Tanvir, he bowled well, inside edge, not fully controlled by the batter, but he will take these 4 runs. Only 10 balls BAGHA club they have in their hand, and they need to score 40 runs. A boundary on average from each of the deliveries remaining. Rohit 43, what a start he provided for his team with Sri Krishna. Played the supporting role in that opening partnership, 23 of 21. Then Jitin, Gaurav, they tried, Imamul tried, but they were too little for the requirement in comparison to the requirement. 163 now for 7. 49 extras. We were talking about the disciplined bowling of Gulshan club. They lost it somewhere in the middle. Yes, just like that. The fate of the game was hanging. But then Guddu happened in this game. With the ball on the field, I think I can talk about him. I can talk about his performance all day today. That was a good shot. Pierce the gap. Very good looking shot from Vishal. Let's have a look at it again. Rocks back. Played with some power. Our guests enjoying this game. What a brilliant sports fest it has been so far. Coming down the wicket. High in the air. Fielders underneath it. I think Ihsan was confused because he had the other fielder coming towards him, and that really confused him. Yes, there. The way he started the running, this time again up in the air, and the bowler himself spills it. Naushad. He's been applauded for his effort though. I'm pretty sure he's been applauded because this game is now almost theirs. Had this been a tighter situation, I don't think he would have been gotten these applauds from the teammates.
8 runs so far. Of this over, they need something around 20. And it's those overs in the middle, I think, where Gulshan Club really came back into it. Oh! And in the end, he gets a wicket as well. Vishal has to depart. Naushad has the last laugh. Gulshan Youth Club. Gulshan Club, in fact. They are edging closer towards victory. Oh, very, very good wicket keeping there. Vishal Ranjan gone for 9, stumped by Ronnie.
Ronnie has been enjoying his day behind the wickets so far. That's the second stumping. So 5 more balls remaining, and I'm pretty sure everyone now knows the result of this game. Gulshan Club, what a story of comeback. Yesterday chasing a relatively smaller target. They were under the pump, but they eventually got over the line. Today, batting first, putting up a good big total, but they were under some pressure once again. Coming out from that situation once again. Brilliant, brilliant. Professional performance from them. 32 more required, and that is already a lost cause. Starts with a dot ball. So 32 more required from 4 balls.
Yeah, it's over. Outside edge will run away. 4 more runs added for Dipto. But yeah, BAGHA Club in the middle overs, they were well set to chase this total. But then the player of the match to be Mr. Guddu, he was too good with the ball and in the field. And I think the real turning point was that run out.
Guddu, he was good too with the bat. 44 runs. Now they're just going through the motions. Will be a single. That is the man on your screen. The game changer. The most impactful player in this game. You have to give some credit for BAGHA Club. Yes, they batted well. But at the end, the target was too high. So end of the match. Gulshan Club, their second straight win. This time they've won this by 24 runs. Congratulations to them. And BAGHA Club, things are not looking very bright for them. They lost yesterday in their first match. They lost today as well. They had their moments of brilliance, but they couldn't capitalize on the opportunities they got. And they couldn't stitch all those performances into a team performance to win this game. Handshakes all around. Friendly banter going on just around the boundary rope. What a fantastic game we have had. Sheer entertainment, runs, wickets, dropped chances, missed opportunities, manufactured opportunities, great fieldings, great stumpings, wicket keeping. We have had it all in one single game. What a blockbuster of a movie it was. That is the batting summary. Sri Krishna and Rohit provided the very start they needed BAGHA Club to chase the 200 plus target. Sri Krishna 23 of 21. Rohit, he batted brilliantly, 43 of 21. But then Gaurav and Jitin, they tried, but they lost their way in the middle. Finally, Imamul, he tried as well, but 49 extras. That is an area probably Gulshan Club will look forward to tighten the screws. And that is the bowling performance. Guddu the hero, 4 for 35 from his 4 overs. Ajimul picked up a wicket, Tanvir picked up a wicket. And the bowling summary is not showing how brilliant Guddu was in the field as well. Took a brilliant catch and he created a successful run-out opportunity as well in his 4th overs. So Gulshan Club, they had the score. Rohit started off with a brilliant 6. Krishna batted well as well, picking up a few boundaries. That 60 plus run opening partnership, they were looking very, very good then. Krishna powerfully built. Rohit on the other hand, classy batter, good looking batter, played all around the ground, picked up boundaries over boundaries, and that opening partnership was looking very good. That was a powerful hit from the powerful man, and that was the first wicket. But BAGHA Club, they were still in the game. Guddu, that is the second wicket, and that was the biggest wicket of the lot. And then Ahad, he bowled an expensive 22 runs over. That was a huge hit. Jitin and Gaurav, they were looking good, but Guddu once again coming back and provided that breakthrough. He was phenomenal. That's the 4th wicket for him. And then created that run-out opportunity. That was the run-out. No sort of communication between Imamul and Gaurav. Jitin, I beg your pardon, Jitin it was. And that was the turning point, to be very honest. That was a good catch. Then Imamul tried to hit a few boundaries. But then Guddu once again with a brilliant catch on the boundary line. He was everywhere on the field. and then finishing the game with a stumping. And finally, 202 for 5 Gulshan Club. Amir remained not out on 49, Azimul 48, Guddu 44. Bagha Club 178 for 8. Rohit the top scorer with 43 runs, and Guddu once again with the ball 4 for 35. Gulshan Club finally won this game by 24 runs. Gulshan Club winning their second consecutive match, and Bagha Club, they have some tasks in hand. They have some difficult job to do going forward in this tournament, losing both of their opening games. বিলন ভাই আমি কোনো ইনস্ট্রাকশন পাচ্ছি না আমি কি বিদায় নিয়ে নিব জিগান তো আমি বিদায় নিয়ে নিব নাকি
Okay. So it's time for the post-match presentation on what has been a fantastic match. Congratulations to Gulshan Club. Commiserations to Bagha Club. I've got the Gulshan Club president, Abdul Kader Onu, Said Apon Hassan, the director of Bowling Club, and Mehdi Malik Shajib, the director of Gulshan Club, with me for the post-match presentations. And first of all, I'd like to call upon the player of the match. There are no guesses for it. He took 4 wickets. He effected a run out. He also took a fantastic catch, scored 44 runs. It's Guddu.
এদিকে তাকা তো ক্যামেরা দেখতে হ্যাঁ এদিকে হ্যাঁ
Okay, thank you. And now,
Yeah, Guddu will receive the check and also a trophy
Chairman.
for his performance, which was good too.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Guddu, fantastic performance.
Thank you.
With the bat, with the ball. Some days everything you turn touches to gold.
I think it was a team effort, really. This is not an individual game. This is a team effort. Whatever I did, I think everybody has a hand to play in it. So I was just happy that I could do something for the team today.
As far as your team is concerned, you won yesterday. It was a tight game. You won today as well.
You've obviously come in as one of the favorites in this tournament. How's it like carrying that sort of favorite tag?
Well, we're not really thinking about that, but we'd like to keep the momentum going. We won 2 matches. We'd like to keep the momentum going, and hopefully we'll play the finals and win the tournament.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Right. Right. So we have the Gulshan Club President, Onu Kader, who would like to have a few words. Please.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning to you all. খুবই ভালো একটা ম্যাচ হয়েছে এবং I want to congratulate Gulshan Club, especially our captain Ajimul, Guddu, Amer. They played really well, and thanks to BAGHA Club as well. They tried hard, but it's a game, you know. খেলায় হার জিত আছে. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, a word with the BAGHA Club director.
Thank you so much, Gulshan Youth Club, for arranging this thing. And Gulshan Club is always a very competitive team. So we are very happy to be a part of this tournament. And yeah, we'll try to win the rest of the games and see if we can qualify for the next rounds. And congratulations to Gulshan Club for putting on a great show today.
Thank you. Kalas.
So that's it from the presentation.